Hey Art Lab students, I just wanted to give you an update on your project and give you some reminders of instructions of where you should be so far on your project. So remember when you left class, get a stool to sit on here, you worked on your drawings, you made your templates on paper. So you should have those all drawn out and cut out into your different pieces. Remember that you need 3 layers. Now, I know a lot of you guys were starting to draw things really small, and remember, it's gonna be really hard to cut those out if things are really small. So if you drew small, redraw it bigger. You've got a full sheet of styrofoam. You wanna use as much of that styrofoam as you can, okay? So with your templates, after you've cut them out, you're gonna lay them on your styrofoam and trace around them with black Sharpie. So you want to make sure you get all your pieces, leave, about an inch or so between your pieces so that you have room to cut them out. So I've done that. I've traced around all my pieces. I already have my base cut out. So that's not on there, but remember you need a base for your project to sit on. Okay, once you have it all traced, you need to cut it out. And I just used a serrated steak knife. Get a little bit closer so you can see. Just make sure it has a little bit of ridging on it and it should cut just fine. The easiest way to do this is to cut it into some smaller sections first. So if I were going to cut out this piece, I would want to, and remember the really awful noise it makes. And you want to be patient as you cut it, so that you don't cut too much too fast. And I'm just going to cut this section out. Nice, back and forth, like that. Okay, so I've cut that into a smaller section and it's going to be a lot easier to be patient and take my time around that, cutting it out. Remember, if you have a piece that breaks off as you're cutting it, be sure to save that. I'm going to give you some tips and strategies on how to reattach that if that happens, okay? So that is step 1. Make sure that you've got that done, and I'll be back soon with some more updates on the next step. Talk to you later. Bye.